See our health. At the heart of it all is you. Welcome to day 159 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. We're going to talk a little bit about cardio, respiratory, heart health, but we're also going to start off by talking about our SOAP framework. I don't want to forget, I want to do it early on in the month. So with respect to physical health and well-being, I want you to think about today, what is your biggest challenge area, or what is the problem that you're having with respect to your physical health and well-being that you want to address using our 4-step SOAP process framework, because we're going to do it today and for the next 3 days. So a total of 4 days to really dig in and understand this framework and how powerful it is in dealing with any type of challenge, goal, obstacle, setback, roadblock, whatever you call it, problem that pops up in your life with respect to physical health and well-being this month. So I haven't picked mine yet. I just thought about it this morning. Oh, I better do the SOAP framework. And so the S in our SOAP framework, of course, stands for story or situation. What is our current story? What's the results we're getting? Maybe you want to lose 10 pounds. Maybe you want to increase your cardiorespiratory health. Maybe you want to increase your heart health. Maybe you want to eat healthier. Whatever it is, pick one thing and say, okay, well, what's my current story around this? Maybe ask yourself, well, why do I want to change that? Or why do I want that to be different than it is? Why do I want different results than I'm getting right now? And you're also going to identify your desired story. Because after today, instead of focusing on what's wrong and the current situation and the results we don't like, we are switching gears and focusing 100% on the result that we want. So we need to identify those two things. That creates the gap between where we are and where we want to be. And the rest of the SOAP framework beautifully and almost magically fills that in for us and helps us move from where we are to where we want to be much, much faster, more efficiently, and more effectively. Because the path is slightly different for each and every one of us. It's all about creating the path and then following it and getting what we want. So that is our SOAP framework for today. So you're going to do the S, action item number 1. Yes, when we do the SOAP framework or the super framework, we do 2 action items in one day. Oh my gosh, mind blown. So today, what's our topic? Our topic is cardiorespiratory health. I will admit I gave this little to no thought until I hit the 50-year-old mark and had a sudden cardiac arrest. I don't recommend that strategy for anyone else, actually. I'd say if you can skip that whole thing and just stay healthy, that would always be the best alternative. But if you found yourself maybe not paying attention to your respiration, meaning your breathing, your heart health, how your heart and breathing and exercise and movement all intertwine to help you lead a healthier, more energized life. Now is the time to start thinking about it. Today is the time to start thinking about it. Because as far as engagement goes, I'm going to ask you to share in the comments below your favorite movement, cardio, respiratory activity. So mine, I'm going to share right now, is walking. I decided after my sudden cardiac arrest that I was going to exercise every day for a year. Now, for someone who is 100%, almost 100% sedentary, except for walking from one place to the other, I was in no position to claim that I was going to exercise every day for a year, much less do something cardio most days. And what I decided to do was walk. Because guess what? Almost all of us can walk. Now, if you can't walk, don't get mad at me. I can't see. But I don't let that stop me either. So it shouldn't stop you. If you cannot walk, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying find something else that you can do. You can lift arm weights like I had the other day. You can exercise whatever muscles you can in whatever situation you're in. I was bedridden for a couple of years, and I still found a way to keep my body a little bit toned so that I didn't have absolute muscle atrophy, etc. So today, ask yourself and think about a couple of things. What are some of the benefits of cardiovascular health? Number 1, it reduces our blood pressure. I was told by my cardiologist, after my sudden cardiac arrest, of course, every year you have to go see the cardiologist. And I was told that my blood pressure was through the roof. I tried taking myself off of my long-term medication, and my blood pressure went through the roof really, really bad. And so they wanted to put me on a prescription. I said, okay, can I have 3 months to see if I can get my blood pressure down so I don't have to go on another prescription medication? And that was after I'd already started my beta blocker back again, my metoprolol. And I think it's metoprolol. Yeah. Obviously not a doctor. So I started taking that again, and I was like, okay, I got to find a way to get my blood pressure down. So what do? I do like I do with everything. I went all in and found all the resources, not all of them, but a ton of resources on blood pressure, how to reduce your blood pressure. And I started using myself as my own science experiment and doing the things one at a time to see what worked and what didn't work. And one of the things that worked was actually getting out in nature and going for a walk every day and eating right for me, because what's right for me maybe not be right for you. I found out that I am supposed to almost be a vegetarian and eat almost no meat, yet I know I crave and have to have a certain amount of protein. So that was a challenge for me, but we're not talking about that. We're thinking about what are some of these positive benefits to us of paying attention to our cardiovascular health, meaning do something 30 minutes a day, every day, to get your heart rate up. You only have to get it up 20 to 60 points in order to have a positive impact on your blood pressure, on your heart strength, on your better stress response. I don't know about you, but I am much better at handling the crazy things that happen in my life if I've gone for a walk every day, or if I've hopped on my exercise bike, or if I've done something that gets my body moving. It just increases our confidence, makes us feel more capable, helps us make better decisions, gets blood flow to our brain, which we need in order to make better decisions. So what are we going to do today? I think I already mentioned it. We're going to commit to doing one thing a day. And I'm going to say schedule it 3 to 4 times over the next week and commit to at least doing that. But if you can get something in every single day, I highly recommend it, because once it becomes a habit, you will not want to stop doing it because it's so good for you, and you will see all the benefits for you of doing this one small thing. All right. Any questions? I would like you to comment below or ask me outright, and I will get back to you. I guarantee it. If I can help you in any other way, just ask. Go out, make it an amazing day, get that heart rate up, and I will, of course, see you tomorrow.